Hello, collectors. It's another penny hunt. I've opened up this bankroll box just to make sure it's circulated, and definitely circulated. Lots of copper, also new coins mixed in here. We'll get the hunt going. You know the drill. All right, collectors, I'm in roll 2. Just opened it up, and this is the one that I thought had a wheat ender, but it does not. But we found a Wheatie nonetheless. Let's take a look at what we got. 1948. All right, we got our first Wheatie on the board. Just 3 pennies off at the top. Not quite an ender, but we got our second Wheatie from the 40s. And the second Wheatie of the hunt. We got 1941. Pretty badly beat up. I don't think there are any more lurking in here. I kind of spread that out. But let's keep going. Okay, I just opened up in spread out roll number 4. And back-to-back Wheaties. We got a 1957D. And another one from the 40s, I think that's a 42. Or a 12. 42. Third one from the 40s. All right, 4 rolls, 4 Wheaties, and I haven't finished going through this one. It's been a good hunt so far. Let's keep going. We're now in roll 7, and we got another Wheatie here. Looks like 1944. Yes, it is. All right. Add that to the pile. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wheaties, 4 from the 40s. I'll keep going through this. There are quite a number of coppers in here, though they do look like they're from the 70s at quick glance. All right, let's keep hunting. Well, I just opened up roll 8, and we have first a blue plastic thing taking up some space. Well, we'll add that to the pile of interesting finds. I don't see any Wheaties in this one, but I'll go through it a little bit more just to see if there are any varieties. Maybe that's a double die. Probably not. Actually, let's put it under the scope. We'll do this in real time. And no. Just somewhere in the 7. All right. Well, collectors, I love going through pennies. I hope you do too. Hey, remember to subscribe. And, when I hit 25 subscribers, I have a giveaway, which is featured in another video. And I'll put a link to it right up here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll just keep going with the hunt. Well, collectors, we hit a bit of a dry spell until roll 13. And where is it here? Here it is. Came across a 1957D. So it's a bit beaten up. It's a wheat nonetheless. So it's our 6th Wheatie and our 2nd from the 50s. Decent condition, if not for the stuff on it. I may clean it up with just a little hot water and soap just to see if that's just surface debris. See if we make it look nicer. All right, I'll keep going through this. I just opened this up, and that was the first thing that I saw as I was spreading the coins out. Well, we got a Canadian here. First Canadian of the hunt. 1980. All right, well, the finds keep coming. A little more than halfway through roll 19, and we got our 7th Wheatie. Bit beaten up on the back. 57D. All right, so our 3rd one from the 50s. I'll add that to the pile. We got a whole bunch of Canadians in the meantime. Hit a bit of a dry spell with Wheaties, but still getting some decent finds. Keeping that blue one right there for luck. We'll get at it. All right, roll 20, and we got couple potential varieties, which we'll look at in a second, right in front of this Wheatie. And we got another 50s Wheatie, 1952D. All right, it goes back to the pile. We're up to 8 Wheaties and 20 rolls. Let's take a look at these. 1999 has a wide AM variety on the back, which I've never gotten and still haven't gotten. So we'll just put that back into circulation. And we'll take a look at the 1995, which is got a double die variety on the obverse, DDO, and not seeing any signs of doubling, although that's a really nice condition. All right, well, we'll keep going. Roll 23. Another Wheatie. Probably from the 50s, let's see. Ooh, 42. Nice. Quite a number of 40s in this one. So that makes our 8th Wheatie. Add it to the pile. Roll 24. 1959 D Ender. It's first year of the memorial. But as we go back, I believe we got another Wheatie here, 1954 D. I thought there might be more hiding, but I'll spend some time going through this a little more carefully. But yes, another Wheatie. That's number 8. Well, we're still in roll 24, and we got what looks like a small date 1970S, a bit chewed up. But, you know, I like finding the San Francisco Mint from the 60s and 70s. I'll pull this aside. It's the second 1970s S we have. The first one, I think, is from 73, 71. So we got a 70 and the 71S added to the pile. We'll keep going through this roll 24. All right, well, we're still in roll 24 and got this really nice looking 1960D, which we'll pull aside. Let's see more if there are more finds in this little pile that remain. Just spread out roll 25. And we got our 8th Wheatie, or 9th, I may have lost count, and another 40s. Okay, we're going to add that to the pile. Okay, we're into roll 27, and there's some pretty old looking coins in here. We got 68. There we go. 1956 Wheatie. We got another Canadian. We got the commemorative one, 67. The seagull on it. We'll put that aside and add it to the Canadian pile over here. Well, the pile of finds is growing. Just opened up roll 30. And as I was fanning it out, clearly we can see another Wheatie here. Let's see what we got. Another 1940. All right, gets added to the pile. Okay, we're in roll 34 and towards the end, we got another Wheatie. Ooh, 1955. Let's see if it's the double die. Which it's not. I mean, there's a shadow on that 5, which might be die deterioration or just dirt. But I do not see any doubling whatsoever on this. And 1955 has a very dominant doubling, as most collectors know. But I'll add it to the pile nonetheless. Wheatie number 13. I'll keep searching in this one, see what else we got. Still in roll 34. Slowly flipping these over. Came across another 1940s. Pretty beat up one. Put that in the pile of 40s. Let's see what else. All right, roll 40, and we just got our 15th Wheatie. We'll take it out. Let's see what we got. 1953. And so we'll add that to the pile as well. So the weird thing is that this coin hunt has become a penny battle. Wheaties versus Canadians. So we got 15 Canadian, 15 Wheaties, a couple miscellaneous finds. Who will win? Let's keep going. All right, roll 42 in what's become a Canadian versus wheat penny battle. And another Canadian, number 16. And I think this is, yep, we got a Wheatie poking out, 1953. D. I'll keep going through this, but it's still even, 16 to 16. Weird penny battle. Tail end of 42, and wheat pennies emerge. They're ahead again. What do we got here? All right, a 53S. First San Francisco Mint in a while. That gets added to the pile. All right, Wheaties 17, Canadian 16. Got some more rolls left. It's going to be a nail biter, I just know it. All right, we're into roll 43. And just open it up a bit. We got, as you can see, another Wheatie right here. Let's see what we got. Another 40s. All right, so we'll add that to the pile. Nothing from the 30s yet, all 40s and 50s, which is very typical. Occasionally I'll find some older Wheaties. All right, and we came to the end of the roll, and yet another Wheatie. Another 58. D for Denver. We'll add that to the pile of the 50s. All right, so Wheaties have pulled ahead at the towards the end. We got about 7 more rolls to go. It's anyone's game. Roll 44. And the battle's heating up. We got one Wheatie. Another 57D. Couple copper here. Oh, another Wheatie. Another 57D, so 2. Let's see what else we got in here. Canadian again. Oh, they're clawing their way in here. Let's see what else. All right, I'll spend some more time on this one, but 2 more Wheaties to add to the pile and 1 more Canadian. Well, we'll save the tally for the end. We'll see what happens. All right, we're going to do a recap. So, I ended up with 17, was it? Yeah, 17 Canadian cents. Ended up with 21 Wheaties. Pretty much split between the 50s and the 40s. I got 1 2009 Log Cabin. I got a weird blue chip. I got 4 1970s Memorial Cents with San Francisco Mint. I got this really attractive 1960D. And towards the end of the roll, the last roll I found, I believe, a variety. It'll be my first variety. I have 2 2000 Lincoln Cents. Major variety is that wide AM in America in the back. We'll put one of them under the scope, and we can see that's the narrow variety. And put the other one underneath the scope, and that's wide. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, the space between the AM versus, let me get the other one next to it. You can kind of see the difference. The A and the M are attached on the one on the left, and they're spaced on the one on the right. So this is a nice little variety, but it's not in the best of condition. You know, there's some tooling damage. Looks like it was just scraped pretty badly. Got some dings, some wear. Features look pretty good, but you know what? I got a variety. It's the first one. So we'll add that to the pile. All right. Well, thanks for watching. And as always, please subscribe. And I'll be featuring more hunts in the next week or so. Thanks, collectors.